warning signs and understand why you might be failing or why you might fail in the future. We'll talk a lot about vocabulary in this lesson and talk about why it's so important and give you a step-by-step vocabulary improvement plan that I actually share with my VIP students, and has helped thousands of them get the scores they need and improve their vocabulary. And this is going to improve not only your reading scores, but your speaking, your writing, your listening, absolutely everything. Lesson 2 is going to be about improving your reading skills, things like skimming, things like scanning, but also other skills that you must, all three of them.
Okay, so in the first part, he is telling about the 3 lessons. That is the reason why you are struggling with IELTS reading. And so today I will reaction about his video about 3 lesson IELTS advantages you can see here. And I hope that I will not be deleted my video because I recording him. But I think a reaction video is okay.
In their entirety, all 3 of them are really, really important. So, why are you struggling? So, to answer this question, I'm going to show you this diagram. If you're watching this video, you're either struggling with the reading test or you're worried about the reading test. So, the number one reason why I'd say 90% of students are struggling with reading is not because of their reading skills, it's not because of their English ability, it's because of this. They're looking for tips. They're looking for, in other words, shortcuts.
Yeah, sure. I also heard that as well. People always looking for tips that making it short to learn. But I think after all, we have to learn and we have to struggle a lot to have a good IELTS score. So we cannot just look for tips to gain a good score at all. Yeah.
Or hacks, or tricks to pass the reading test. And a lot of the stuff that you'll see online, a lot of the YouTube videos and Facebook videos and blog posts and things like that, they're all focused on giving you tips and shortcuts and hacks and tricks. Why is that? Because basically they're giving you what you want. Normally they're giving you that so that you'll join their school or you'll buy their course or something like that, but basically they're being smart. They're giving you exactly what you want. So one of the reasons why we have helped more students and get the scores they need than any other course or school in the world is we don't tell you what you want to hear. We just tell you the facts. We just tell you the truth. We give you the things that actually work. So what you're ignoring are the things that actually matter, the things that will actually determine your score. One wants to look, fitter or slimmer or whatever by doing something really easy. But in reality, the people who are successful are the people who have the opposite mindset to that. The people who know that success or results only come from hard work and doing the work. Now, I'm not saying that you have to work 12 hours a day for the next 10 years or anything like that, but you do have to do a lot more work than just looking at top 10 tips to improve your reading. If you are looking for top 10 tips, stop this video and go somewhere else, because you're not going to get that. We're only going to give you the things that actually will improve your score. The second most important thing is vocabulary. We're going to talk a lot about this today. So when I say this in class, a lot of students will say, vocabulary, well, it's a reading test. It's not a vocabulary test. What I normally do then is just show them the reading text and the real questions. Say, do you understand all these words? How about the questions? Are the words here directly matching with the words in the text, or are they synonyms? Okay, so that is a vocabulary test as much as a reading test. So improving your vocabulary, what scanning is, they are not aware at all of the other reading skills they need to be aware of, and they don't know how to practice these skills. Same as like playing cricket or playing basketball or playing football. Those are skills, you need to practice them. And there are good ways to practice them, and there are bad ways to practice them. So we'll be talking a lot about in lesson 2, I believe, lesson 2 or lesson 3, about all of these skills and how to perfect them. And in lesson 3, the last lesson, we are going to look at strategy. So what we try and do is take a straight faster, you'll be able to locate the correct answer, how not to improve your vocabulary. So if you go to a lot of IELTS schools in inverted commas, or speak to a lot of